We're going to do a little thing with steak. It's going to be just awesome. We're going to season them with our favorite double secret. We're going to hang them on the BPS drum, sweat, and smoke. Hello kids, how are you today? This is Papa. I'm pretty excited because I'm in my new cave. This is the cooking cave. This is the smoking cave. This is the prep cave. We've got a beautiful cowboy steak, little nub here. And then we have its cousin from a different mother, the tomahawk. Now everybody loves to cook these tomahawks. They're great. Well, they bring out the inner Fred Flintstone in there. I don't like tomahawks. Sorry. But one of the problems is, and this is probably, on the cowboy, we probably have a little more than I want there. So we're going to come in and we're going to cut that off there. And we're going to drill a hole in it because we're going to hang it on the BPS drum. We're also going to come and I'm going to have James cut the bone off. We're going to weigh it and we're going to see how much you paid for the bone. This is like one of those news shows, Undercover at 11 with Papa. We want to cut this down to just about an inch so we can still drill a hole in it. Okay, we have James who's cut the tomahawk bone out. We verified that it weighs between 24 and 26, so a quarter of a pound. So you've just spent $10 for this, which you're not going to be eating. It makes it harder to grill, harder to handle. It's going to press your friends, but understand that a butcher is going to be charging you $10 for a bone. So now let's season them up. Let's get ready to cook them on the BPS drum. Okay, if you see, little hole right here. That's for the BPS hanger. These come in two sizes. So we're going to go out to the drum in just a second, but first we're going to season them up. Here's the hot tomahawk. Big hung. Oh, this is fun. Now let's hit it with the double secret. Double secret is my version of a California West Coast rub. It's got orange, which is citrus. It's got garlic. It's got nice pepper, 16 mesh, paprika, chilies, some beautiful sea salt. Now we're going to kind of hit around the edges a little bit, maybe more than you would, but I'm going to do it to roll the sides on them. So we're going to cook them at about 250 degrees. When they're 120, I'm going to pull them. And then we're going to sear them. We're going to flip them. We're not going to put them on until they're shiny. When I talk about being shiny in a rub, I'm talking about the salt bringing the moisture out and sweating. Just pat it down good. This would be so good. We're going to do a real simple thing. Just have a salad to start, and then I'm going to make some horseradish mashed potatoes. Horseradish mashed potatoes. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Roller in the overspray. Okay. I'm going to hit them just one more time because it looks like a lot of the salt fell off on this side. It's a thick piece of meat so you can over season. So I'm going to put them in a foil pan. When they're ready, we'll put the hooks back on them and we'll cook them. I'll see you outside by the barbecue. Okay, we got the BPS drum set at 250. We're using some nice Blues Hog charcoal. We've got the fire basket on the bottom, and we got our hanging system. So let's see how it looks here. Look at that. See how many things you can hang on there? We could probably hang 8 of these things. But here we go, 2. One was a tomahawk in his previous life. They're now beautiful Cowboys. So look at that prime from Ellis Auto Market in Cathedral City. Some beautiful prime ribeyes. We'll see you in about 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. The RFX from ThermoWorks has told us that they're 125 degrees now. So now we're going to pull them off. Okay, that's a little purple spot. Yeah, look at those. Now, these babies are going to be so good, especially after we sear them on the other BPS drum. Now, the good thing about the BPS drum, you see you've got the ability to hang here, but you can also have it on a grate, and then there's a bottom grate. So you can also raise the firebox, which is what we did here to this other drum. The other drum is going to be very, very hot, and James is going to be flipping them for me. Okay, we're going to sear them now. We let it rest for about 10 minutes and let the fire get going on the upper level. Great thing about these drums is you can have the fire on the very bottom, you can have them on the first hooks, and you can have them up top for grilling. So here we go. We're going to do them one at a time. And we're going to do about 30 seconds the first time. Try and get the fire going. Okay. Let's flip her. Oh yeah. We're just going to constantly flip them now. Oh yeah. You see the edges are getting it? We'll just get that center in there. We'll take a good look at the thermopin. We're almost done. We're going to flip it again. We're going to just keep flipping it really quick now. Keep flipping. Okay, let's pull it and rest, and we're going to do the other one. Finish this baby off. Now see, the second one gets the benefit of a more mature fire. Oh yeah, this one's going to be perfect. Okay, so now one of the things we see that the fire on that side is a little more intense, so we're going to flip it again and make sure that the part that needs a little bit of love is right there. And then what will happen is the other side will catch up because the steak isn't blocking the oxygen. See, reading the fire, look at that. Now what we want to do is try and get this one side, let's flip it over. Take a look. Yeah, look at that steak. What time are you guys coming over? We're pushing it. We're burning the string. It's time to pull. We're going to pull, rest, and then slice. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you inside. We got some mashed potatoes, but we're going to doctor them up. We start with a little Louis. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add some moisture. Some beautiful Kerrygold Irish butter. Because we want this to be delicious. Okay? We'll let it melt down, but we're also going to add a little heavy cream. A little secret weapon here. Put this in last. Put some crema in there too. We got it heated up nice. We have one more secret ingredient here. We don't want to burn it, but we want to get it hot. Okay, kids, you know I'm crazy. Horseradish. 1 giant tablespoon in there. It's so fun to do this. They've rested a while. I'm going to pull them out. Put them on the David Ball cutting board. Save the juice. Save the juice. Oh, these will be saved for me. This one's a little more well done because we have people who like well done here. We're going to skip it over here to this side. Woo! Hung, smoked, and seared. Sounds like an old Western. Okay, now it's time for the potatoes. Here we go. Okay, let's get some of this nice juice. Season, sweat, and smoke.